Welcome to Music Monday, blah, blah, blah. So Game of Thrones has ended, people. How do we feel about that? I've read the book series twice. What is so far of the book series, we all know it's not ended yet. And will it ever be? We don't know. But yes, so I finished the series and it actually inspired a song. So I'm super excited about sharing the song with you. So again, we're getting off track, but I haven't written a song in probably 5 years. So I'm really excited that, I have this song to share with you. Being inspired by things is amazing. And so yeah, Game of Thrones was an awesome journey. I know not everybody's happy about how the journey ended, but sometimes the journey doesn't end the way we see it or want it to. And I wonder how George R.R. Martin's going to finish the series, if at all. Because it definitely took a very different turn from the HBO series. So yeah, how do you guys feel about the ending? You can comment. Are you happy with it? Not happy with it? I mean, I know there are definitely things about each character's arc and story and development that were frustrating because you see them going a certain way and then the end kind of didn't do justice to everything those people had been through. But at the same time, does reality ever do that? I mean, I can definitely see if I was looking at my character development over the years, there were certain things that I would have expected my life to be right now that isn't. And that's not bad, it's good. I'm happy with life the way it is, but I think sometimes we don't always turn out the way we think we're going to turn out or the way even other people think we're going to turn out. And it's all, I don't know, we're all integrated together in this life, and for whatever reason we have different paths and journeys, but they all still kind of come back to, I don't know, the main story. I'm getting all deep and weird right now, guys. I don't even know if I'm making sense, but I think, and I haven't touched on this much, but I will eventually, but I am a writer as well, not just a songwriter, but I have written a book series, and I feel like George R.R. Martin sometimes because I wrote the first 6 books and it's supposed to be a 9-book series, and it's been stalling for a while. Like, I don't know, maybe 10 years or more. So I'm up there with him as far as trying to finish it. And I did write a soundtrack to go with that series. So we'll touch on those songs as well. But, being a writer and seeing where you're taking your characters and why you take them a certain place, sometimes I disappoint myself or I surprise myself with some aspects of characters, personalities that I thought were going to go one way and they totally shift to another way. So I don't know, that's exciting when you're like in that creative moment and you're just kind of following your muse, and characters really do take a life of their own sometimes, and sometimes they don't turn out the way you want them to as a writer. And if you try to go back and shape them more in the way that you saw, it doesn't feel real. And so I don't know, maybe that's what these writers were feeling when they finished the series the way they did. But it will be interesting to see George R.R. Martin's take. Again, if we ever get to see that, I don't know. But yeah, so I called this song For Ice and Fire, and it was one of those moments where this is what I love about music. Sometimes there's a song, it's almost like the song was looking for a home and then it found me and it doesn't shut up until I put it down on paper and then I can rest. So I literally was trying to go to sleep. And after watching, so I completed this song on Monday after watching the last episode. So it was Monday, May 20th actually. And so I'd finished it Sunday night, and so these lyrics sort of started coming into my head as I was trying to sleep. So I sort of, got up and, wrote down some of those lyrics, tried to go back to sleep, more lyrics, wrote those down, tried to go to sleep again. Melody started in my head. So I got up and went to the bathroom and started singing into my phone the melody. And my husband's probably like, what is she doing? But so I was sort of up and down until I finally got a majority of lyrics and then, the main melody all kind of in their place. Then I was able to go to sleep, and then it was still with me during work, and I came home and finally finished it that Monday night. And yeah, I really like it. And again, I love when creativity works like that, when it's just like a drive, you just have to finish, and then you feel at peace, you feel like you found something you lost, and now it's here, it's out in the world, and I'm happy with it. So I'm going to share it with you today, and it is called For Ice and Fire. close and hear, my little ones, a story I can tell thee. When ice so cold did coat the world, and candlelight was on me, my hand did shake to write the words. I feared there'd be no end, for all of those who played the game would never play again. For ice and fire did walk both hand in hand. Yes, ice and fire would love or duty bend. And on the day the snow began, a cold white death came walking. They fought all night, but fear ye not, a shifting face was stalking. She killed the king of death that day, but victory was none. For after all the blood was shed, the fire had just begun. For ice and fire the dragon would betray. For ice and fire could never save the day. Remember well this song I sing, and be not disappointed. For ice and fire had to come to an end. Yes, ice and fire is done. We've lost that friend. All right, that was For Ice and Fire. Did you like it? Did you not? Whatever. Comment, question, and subscribe, like, all those things. So next week we'll be back on track, but thank you so much for listening and have a great week, guys.